coming off a couple big wins. How are you feeling? How's the squad feeling heading into Colorado?
It feels good to get points. I think we want to tighten up a few things and make games a bit easier for ourselves. When you find a net twice or three times, that should be plenty. Right now we're it's a little bit too free for all for my liking, especially as a defender. So I think we just want to tighten up a few things and be more clinical defensively, so that 1 or 2 goals will get us results, and we don't have to rely on 3-4 goals every game.
Looking back at the LA game, even though it kind of became a crazy goal fest in the second half, do you feel like there were things you could build on defensively with how you held them in the first half and also holding Portland?
I think one of the things to take away from is we played them earlier at their place, and we quickly figured out that we knew already that Zlatan was strong in the air, but allowing any kind of service to him, he's gonna at some point score, or he's gonna do something. So I thought in the first half we did quite well, actually, trying to limit their crossing, or at least challenge their crossing. And so there was a lot of deflected crosses that came in, and maybe they came in too low or too wide, and he couldn't do much with them. So that was great. Obviously, still punished us on a corner in the second half. It's something that I have to look at and do better there. But I really enjoyed seeing us switch there a little bit, adjust, and instead of waiting for him to go and challenge, can we maybe nip that in the butt earlier? That was done with great effect in the first half, I thought, and something we have to look at as positive.
This was a rescheduled game coming up against Colorado. A team's preference generally is to stay away from international breaks. Would you like to see MLS just completely avoid these games, not schedule them at all? Do you think that's possible? And just your general thoughts going into Colorado?
Yeah, of course I wish we didn't have to play this game, and especially, we would not be playing a game right now, right? The thing that was frustrating is we got robbed of a bye week, essentially, because we are on a Wednesday when we were supposed to play in Colorado. We still flew there. We still flew there on Tuesday. We still were stuck there all Wednesday, and we flew back on Thursday as if we had played that game on Wednesday. So we just added another road trip without actually having an additional game. So that's a bit frustrating, but sometimes that's just what it is. Maybe the logistics can change a little bit to, a charter flight to get out of there quicker. I don't know, but those are obviously things that we have to discuss in the CBA. I don't know. You know which people to ask when it comes to what's happening with the CBA. But yeah, I think every team would want to have full strength in every game, for sure.
Now that you've played a few games with Arriaga, what do you think of kind of his style of play and how he's starting to mesh and get comfortable with the other defenders?
Yeah, so far so good. I think he's athletic. He's not afraid to step in and get into challenges. And he's got a decent size, so I think he's got all the tools. So we obviously need to gel as a team, especially as a back. Well, not as back, but as a team defensively. I think it's easy to single out the back five and say we're getting scored on 3 at a time. That's on the back 5. We probably hold the majority of the responsibility, but I think we need to gel a bit better defensively as a whole unit. Whether that means maybe that we stay more compact, and when our back guys are not ready to step and chase, that we demand that our front guys stay back, that we're more compact and harder to break down. So, but all those things will help someone like him as we gel and figure out what works best, how we can put each player into the best position to succeed. But so far what he's shown is good, and I'm happy he's part of the squad.
In some personal news, today you released your website, and as you've taken that step in the artistic endeavors, can you talk a little bit about that journey for you?
Yeah, I almost wanted to wear a suit today. I feel like I'm a CEO. This is the first day of being a CEO of a company, but no, it's super exciting to turn yet another passion into something more and kind of chase it and see where it goes. I realize that I've been very fortunate as a soccer player to be able to do this for a living, follow my passion and do this for a living. But I would love to do that again. And so I'm starting to set out on this path, and I hope that I can inspire some people to do the same thing. Because yes, I've been extremely lucky, but also had to put in a lot of hard work and a lot of hard work from other people, from family, friends, to be able to become a professional soccer player. So hopefully I can show people that with dedication, hard work, and dreaming big, you can achieve, I don't want to say anything, but a lot. Just put your mind to it, go out there and do your thing. So hopefully it'll rub off on people and they'll do their own thing.
What's the website address?
It's Stefan24Frei.com. Pretty small at this point. Just released my A series. My B series is coming out as well. So watch out. It's going to get populated, and more and more stuff will come out.
What's your type of artwork? Like what style? And
I think the closest existing label would probably be a geometric abstraction. If I create my own, I'll call it geometric subtraction, because I work a lot with negative spaces, kind of building negative spaces on top of it, kind of chipping away at what you see. So let's go with that.